Join me as I dig deep and try to uncover the real story behind Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong. You know, when you think about Linkin Park, you probably think about their iconic sound, their high-energy live performances, and, of course, their memorable music videos. But there's another name that's often thrown into the mix, Emily Armstrong. You might know her as the lead vocalist of the band Dead Sarah, but there's a lot more to her story than just that. Today, we're going to explore the surprising connection between Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong, and I promise you, the truth is going to blow your mind. There are a lot of misconceptions floating around about Emily Armstrong and her relationship with Linkin Park. Some people think she was just a groupie, hanging around the band and trying to get attention. Others believe she was a muse of sorts, inspiring their music and art. But the truth is, there's a lot more depth to her story than that. One of the biggest controversies surrounding Emily is her involvement in the making of Linkin Park's music video for Numb. Some fans even went so far as to say that she was the lead actress in the video, but that's not entirely accurate. What's really fascinating is the behind-the-scenes story of how that video came to be, and what Emily's actual role was in its creation. Another misconception is that Emily was somehow romantically involved with one of the band members. While it's true that she was close to the band, the rumors of a romantic relationship are completely unfounded. One thing that's often overlooked is the fact that Emily Armstrong is an incredibly talented musician in her own right. As the lead vocalist of Dead Sarah, she's built a reputation for her raw energy and powerful voice. But what's really interesting is the way her music career intersects with Linkin Park's. Did you know that Emily actually collaborated with Linkin Park on one of their tracks? It's true, she lent her vocals to the song When They Come For Me, and the result is absolutely haunting. But what's really cool is the story behind how that collaboration came about. Apparently, the band was looking for a female vocalist to add some depth to the track, and Emily was the perfect fit. As I dug deeper into the story of Emily Armstrong and Linkin Park, I started to uncover some really surprising facts. One of the most shocking truths I discovered is that Emily was actually a huge inspiration for the band's songwriting process. In fact, one of their most popular tracks was written specifically about her. But what's really wild is the way the band approached the songwriting process. It's not what you'd expect at all. According to one of the band members, the song was written in a really short amount of time, almost as a kind of improvisational experiment. The result is a track that's both catchy and deeply emotional, and it's all thanks to Emily's influence. Another surprising truth I uncovered is that Emily's involvement with Linkin Park went far beyond just music. She was actually a key player in the band's charity work, and was instrumental in helping them raise awareness for some really important causes. It's amazing to see how her passion and energy rubbed off on the band, and the impact they were able to make as a result. As we wrap up this exploration of the connection between Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong, I want to take a step back and reflect on what we've learned. We've seen how Emily's music career intersects with Linkin Park's, and how she was a source of inspiration for the band. We've also seen how she was involved in some of the band's most iconic projects, from music videos to charity work. But ultimately, what we've discovered is that there's so much more to Emily Armstrong than just her connection to Linkin Park. She's a talented musician, a passionate advocate, and a true original. And I think that's what makes her story so compelling. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the surprising truth about Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong. If you've got thoughts on the video, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more secrets and surprises from the world of music, be sure to check out my other video on the top 10 most shocking music collaborations of all time.